Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to explain to you guys how my Tesla Model 3 has made me over $30,000 in passive income. Now, something to clarify about this video before we even dig in is that these are not active income ways like renting out your car on Turo or driving for Uber. These are strictly passive income where you put in the work up front, something with your Tesla, and then you get paid long into the future without lifting a finger. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So back in 2019, I got the idea to buy a Tesla and see how long it would take until I could get the car to pay for itself. Now, the concept was pretty simple. With the Tesla in my possession, I could start businesses that I couldn't otherwise start without owning a Tesla. So with that being said, in this video, I'm going to share the 7 best ways that worked through all of the business ideas that I tried. All right, so jumping right into this, the first one is stock photography. Having a Tesla in your possession, you can take photos of your Tesla, the outside, the inside, very specific parts of the car, and you can post them on stock photography marketplaces. You won't have to do any marketing or paid advertising to get sales because you're using different marketplace websites. Now, right off the bat, you may be thinking that you'll have to go out and buy an expensive camera in order to do this, but really we don't need to. You can do this just with any smartphone. The cameras on these phones nowadays are good enough to be sold as stock photography. You can take some really good photos just in the automatic settings. Now, the one piece of advice I will give you if you are going to do this and take photos of your car is just make sure that the lens is clean on your camera before you start shooting. A lot of the times you'll look at the photo afterwards and it's a little bit blurry or the sun was catching it weird. It's typically because there's a fingerprint on the little camera on the back of your camera, so just make sure you wipe that with your shirt or a lens cloth before you start shooting. Now, another really good piece of advice that I can give you is to take specific shots of the car. Photos of the steering wheel, photos of the glove box, photos of the seats, photos of the outside of the car, really cool shots of the car, photos of the rims, all different unique features of the car that someone may be writing an article about or writing something for a magazine where they need a photo of a specific part of the car. Always remember that the reason that this business works for you having a Tesla is because people need photos of Teslas, but they don't own one themselves. This is where the unique value is coming from you having a Tesla in your possession and you being able to take those photos and sell them. Now, there are a ton of different websites where you can upload these photos and they will be sold. Just to name a couple of the big ones, there's Shutterstock, there's Adobe Stock, there's iStock, Getty Images, Storyblocks, and Pond5. Those are just the main players in the space, but there are tons of other ones out there. Now, for the most part, these websites are all non-exclusive, meaning that if you take one photo, you can upload that same photo to all of the different websites. Now, as far as earnings potential goes on this, you can expect to earn roughly 10 cents per photo per month, and that is for each of the websites that you upload it to. So let's say you decide to upload to 5 of the big websites out there. Well, it's 10 cents per photo per website. So if you're doing 5 sites, that's 50 cents per month that you can expect to earn. Now, as an easy example for math, if you take 100 photos of your car and you upload those to all 5 of the websites, that's about $50 per month in fully passive income. So the last thing about this one is that they pay out monthly, so you'll get a paycheck every month from every one of these websites, and basically you're earning based on a percentage of the money that they make. So some of these are a 50-50 split. If someone pays $1 for an image, you'll get 50 cents from it. The company that you uploaded it to, the website, they get 50 cents as well. The percentages change on different websites, but that average that I gave you of about 10 cents per image per month will hold true pretty much across the board. Now, moving on to the next one, this should be super easy for you to do as well. Instead of stock photos, it's stock videos. Now, again, don't think you need to go out and buy a camera. You can just use the 4K camera that's on almost all smartphones nowadays. Just be sure before you start shooting videos of your car that you have set your camera to the 4K setting. Sometimes the cameras will be set at 1080, which is just full HD, but you want to set it to 4K, which is basically super high quality, and that's what most people are buying videos of online. Now, essentially, this is the same concept. Take videos of the inside of the car, the outside of the car, basically just every cool shot that you can get of the car or something specific. These are most likely going to be purchased by YouTubers who are creating videos, and they need stock footage of the cars. Now, a couple good pieces of advice I can give you here are that the phones have built-in stabilization, so if you are moving the camera a little bit, the phone will automatically keep that stable for you, which is amazing. It's typically hard to find that even in expensive cameras, but the phones do a really good job at it. And then the second piece of advice is if you really want to take this to the next level and get some cool shots, I recommend getting a tripod with a video swivel head. This will allow you to do those really smooth sweeping motion shots, and those typically sell really well online. Now, when it comes to earnings, you can expect to earn about 50 cents per video uploaded per month. And again, this is per website. So just like we were talking about before with the stock photography websites, it's the same for video. You can upload those videos to the same websites you upload the photos to. So if you're averaging 50 cents per video per month and you upload it to 5 websites, that's $2.50 per month per video. If you upload 100 videos, just like the 100 photos we were talking about before, That's $250 in passive income per month just by uploading those videos. Now again, the last thing in this section is going to be how you're paid. You're paid by the same websites as the stock photos, so it's paid out every month, and again, you're going to be getting a percentage of their revenue. And just like that, we're moving on to the third way to make passive income with a Tesla, and that would be by creating YouTube videos or a YouTube channel. Now hear me out on this one, because a lot of people, right when they hear creating YouTube videos, they don't want to do it, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. When it comes to creating a YouTube channel, it's actually very easy to do. The actual technicality of making the channel is just a few clicks of a button with a Google account, and you don't need to register a business or anything like that. As far as the camera equipment, you can really just use your smartphone. Again, if you're noticing a trend, you can do most of this stuff on your smartphone. And the most important piece of advice I could give you here is that if you are going to create YouTube videos about your Tesla, just create the videos on topics that you think would be valuable to another person who's interested in Teslas or someone else who might own a Tesla. By you owning a Tesla yourself, you know a lot of the quirks or the little things that were difficult for you to learn, you may had to look up yourself, so you'll have a good idea of what other people may be wondering or what other people might find valuable in the video topics. So there is one catch when it comes to making money with your YouTube channel. So in order to make money, your channel has to be monetized. And it doesn't start on day one. In order to be monetized on YouTube, you basically have to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and you need to have 4,000 watch hours on your channel over the last year. So to give you an example, when I started uploading videos on this channel, it took me 7 months until I got my channel monetized and it started making money. Now I should also state that I only made a handful of videos on the channel, really just trying it out to see if these Tesla videos would take. However, once the channel is monetized, you basically just make passive income without doing anything. Those video ads that play before videos on YouTube, that's basically how YouTube creators make money. So the company whose advertisement is playing before the video is paying YouTube in order to have that ad there. And what they are paying to YouTube is split between YouTube and the creator. So to put that into real numbers, with just the handful of videos that I had uploaded to YouTube, within 1 year, I had my first month that totally paid for the car payment of $644 for the Tesla in just YouTube ad revenue alone. That month, the YouTube channel made $822, and that was just 1 year after starting the channel from scratch and uploading a handful of videos. Now, I don't want to pass over the fact that, as I just said before, the channel got monetized in the 7th month, and from the 7th month until the month I just told you, month 12, the YouTube channel was making ad revenue every month. It just wasn't enough to cover the whole $644 car payment. So the last thing I should note here is that YouTube pays you every month. So you'll get a check from them fully passively just for the ad revenue every single month. So moving on to number 4, the fourth way is creating a blog website. So essentially you would take the concepts that you would be making YouTube videos about, and if you don't want to be on camera, you really don't want to do it, you can write that into just a blog article and post that on a website. It's essentially the same concept as creating YouTube videos, just in written form instead of in video form. You still make money from advertisements, just instead of the video ads being in front of your video, they are picture ads on the side of the website or throughout the article. So when it comes to a blog website, there's really just 2 catches that you need to be aware of. First is that you're going to need to create your own website. This isn't exactly expensive, but it takes a little bit of know-how to know how to do it. If you are going to do it, I would recommend using one of the website builders, either WordPress or Wix, and find a blog template. That should do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. This is the first one that's going to come with ongoing costs, so you're actually going to have to pay for something every month to have this business running. And what that's going to be is for the website itself. So this can range from just a couple dollars per month up to about $15 or $20 per month if you're using a fancy website builder. So the other thing to know here is that you really don't have to do any paid marketing or anything to get people to your website. By you writing the articles and publishing them on your website, Google will slowly find them and put them into Google search results. Now, although this does take several months, people will start trickling onto your website, coming from Google, searching for topics that you wrote about, and coming right onto your website without you doing anything. This is where this stays passive. Once you write the articles and put them on your website, you don't need to send traffic to your website or do anything special. It's really very hands-off. Now, something cool is from day one, once you make your website and start posting articles on it, you can partner with Google through Google Ads or one of the different ad agencies out there, and basically you can put advertisements throughout your website from day one. So those people who do start coming to your website, you will be making money from every one of those people seeing the ads on your website. That's a big confusion, as a lot of people think when you create your own website, you need to go find the different advertisers and then work deals with them to put them on your website. The fact of the matter is you can partner with big ad providers, someone like Google, that's a good place place to start, and they will basically do the matching of the companies that want to be featured on your related website and do it all for you, and you just get paid. Now, speaking of getting paid, the amount you can earn with this is roughly $30 per 1,000 page views. Now, not to get too confusing, but a single person coming to your website could result in 2 page views. For instance, if someone comes to read your article from Google and they decide that they want to read another article on your website as well after they finish the first, now they can account for 2 page views. So it could be something like 500 users coming from Google, each reading 2 articles. That's 1,000 page views. So that would be about $30 in your pocket from the advertising. Now again, that $30 per 1,000 page views is going to be paid out every single month. So you'll get a check from whether that's Google Ads or a different ad provider, and it's fully passive, so you don't have to lift a finger once you've published those articles on your site. All right, moving on to the 5th way to make passive income with a Tesla, and that is by affiliate partnerships. Now I know this sounds like something very technical, but it's really not. Affiliate partnerships or affiliate marketing is basically you partnering with a company. You can even partner with Amazon, and then you can refer any of their products that company sells under your special unique link, and then you get a commission for every person that clicks your link and ends up purchasing the product. This is something that you can start doing right away, and it's something that you can monetize through a YouTube video or YouTube channel or the blog articles we were just talking about. If you use a specific product and it's something that's really good and you recommend to other people, then you can mention that in the video or in the article, and you can put your special link, and then anyone who wants to go try that product clicks the link and makes a purchase, you get a commission automatically. Now, something that's important to note here is that by someone using your special referral link, it doesn't cost them anything extra. In some cases, it may actually put in a built-in discount on that product as more of an incentive for the person to buy it. But the commission that you get paid by referring people to buy the products comes out of the company's profit. It doesn't come out of the purchaser's pocket. It doesn't come by upcharging for anything along the way. Now, you may be wondering what's a real example of how to do this. It can be a little bit confusing at first, but basically, if you're making a video on how to clean Teslas, because Teslas have vegan leather seats, it's a little bit different than a standard car. It's not cloth, it's not leather. So what kind of products can you use that won't damage the seats on a Tesla? Well, I had to learn this myself when I bought my Tesla. So what did I do? I went to YouTube and watched a bunch of videos on how to clean the seats, which products work the best, and then I bought a few of them to try them on the car. Some of them smell different, some of them I like better than others, some leave residue behind, so I've determined which ones I like the best. So essentially, if I were creating a video that was related to the topic of cleaning your Tesla and I wanted to give a good recommendation, or if I was creating a blog article related to the same topic, then I could basically mention the product and then put the link down in the description. So for instance, to show you how this works, my favorite cleaner for the inside after trying a bunch of them is the Car Guys cleaner. It smells the best, it doesn't leave any residue, and it's safe on the seats. That's what I would recommend for the inside of the car. And then this is the one that I would recommend for the outside of the car. It's called Wash Wax All, and it's actually designed for airplanes. So imagine people who are cleaning the outside of jets. That's the kind of clientele who's buying this product. And it works really well. So basically, it's a waterless wash for your car. So you spray it on the Tesla, you wipe it off with a microfiber cloth, and it gets the car super clean. Now, basically, those are my 2 recommendations for cleaning the car inside and outside. I've tried a bunch of them, and I'll put links down in the description if you do want to go check them out. Those are my special links in the description, so when you click those, it'll take you to the product on Amazon, and if you buy that product, Amazon sends me a commission. It's a couple % of the sale, but that's just another way that you can make money with a YouTube video or a blog article, and it can be any product on Amazon, I should also say. It doesn't have to be cleaners, it can be floor mats, it can be anything related to Teslas, or really anything related to any industry, any product on Amazon. Now, you're not just limited to Amazon. Amazon just has the largest and easiest affiliate program to join, but you can join the affiliate program of any particular company. So for instance, when I started making videos on this channel, a company that makes air filters reached out to me and said, hey, we want to send you a free set of these filters. If you like them, we'd love if you made videos about them. So they sent me the filters. They were upgraded more than just HEPA filters. I put them in the car, tried them out for 6 months, and really did like them. So I made a video mentioning them, how to install the air filters, and put the affiliate link in the description. You can do this with any product related to Tesla with any company. And as you start creating content, a lot of these companies will start reaching out to you to offer their product. However, at any time, you can reach out to companies through their contact form, or they may even have an affiliate sign up at the bottom of their website, and you can start partnering with them just at any point. So the earnings potential here for affiliate depends on a few different factors. It depends on what your percentage commission is on the product, and therefore how much the product costs. That'll determine how much money you make for every sale, and then how many people are buying the product. So just to give you an idea, in my 3rd month of creating YouTube videos and mentioning Amazon products, I had made over $100 in a single month. And remember, the best part here is this is fully passive. Once you've made that YouTube video or wrote that blog article and put the links in it, you're gonna get paid by the ad revenue. You'll also get paid by the affiliate commissions. And speaking of that, in most cases, you will get paid every single month. Amazon pays you every month, but if you partner with specific companies, they may pay out every month or at a certain threshold, something like that. But speaking generally, you should expect to get your passive paycheck every single month. All right, moving on to number 6 here, and that is a Tesla referral. So essentially the same concept of partnering with a company and doing affiliate, but this is directly with Tesla. Now, in order to get your special Tesla referral link, you go to your app, you open it up, you go to the top right corner, which is the profile, you go to loot box, and then you'll have your special link right there. You can copy this link, you can paste it, send it to friends, send it to family, and also just tell people, hey, if you are going to buy a Tesla, just text me before you do, I'll send you my referral link. And typically there's an incentive for both sides. Typically you make money for referring them and they get some kind of money off their purchase as a discount for using someone's referral link. Now the offer or the incentive changes pretty much all the time. Tesla used to do it for the vehicles and they since have stopped that because the cars are just selling themselves. Now they do it for solar, both solar panels and for the solar roof. So the current offer as I'm making this video is $300 for the person who referred them and $300 for the person who is making a purchase. It comes right off of their purchase of solar. It's a $300 instant savings. So basically the way that you would implement this is the same way that you would do those affiliate links we were talking about before for products, except this would be, hey, if you're interested in buying a Tesla or a Tesla product, here's my referral link. Currently it's giving you $300 discount. Now to give you an idea of the earnings potential, I've had my Tesla since 2019 and have been using the Tesla referral link as much as possible. So far, I've earned over $20,000 from Tesla referrals. And I know that sounds like a lot at first, but looking at other people who are creating content and have much bigger audiences and bigger followings, $20,000 is peanuts compared to them. So just know that if you are sending this to friends and family or posting it in blog articles or YouTube videos, you can expect to get pretty solid paychecks from Tesla. So speaking of paychecks, Tesla does not pay out every month. They actually mail you a check to your house, and it doesn't come till a few months after the person took delivery or installation of the product itself. Now moving on to the last way to make passive income with a Tesla, that would be by using your knowledge of Tesla to invest in the company's stock. As Warren Buffett says himself, invest in what you know and look at the potential of the company as a whole. By being a Tesla owner, you are going to learn a ton about the cars, about the products, and the Tesla company as a whole. A lot of people don't have this opportunity to learn about Tesla products or the Tesla company just because they're not an owner. They're kind of on the outside. So when they're purchasing Tesla stock, it's not for the same reasons that you may have as a Tesla owner. So although this is not a main way that I would put in this video, it is just another passive way to make money with Tesla. Now one last one, because that last one was kind of a half, this is going to be a bonus. This is something that's not available yet, but it hopefully will be available in 2023 and may be the best way to make passive income with a Tesla, and that is with Tesla's robo taxis. It's essentially a fully autonomous Uber. So if you opt into it as a Tesla owner, you can have your car fully autonomously go drive, pick up people, and act as a taxi service fully without a driver. So since this program is so new and it's not even available yet, no one quite knows how much you can make or when you're going to be paid or really how it even works. However, Elon has said in the past that you should be able to make about $30,000 per year for each vehicle that's participating in the robo-taxi program. That's some pretty serious passive income right there, and that's on top of all the other things that we just talked about in this video. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, I really appreciate the thumbs up. Just comment, let me know that you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Share it with a friend if you'd like to. Otherwise, I will see you guys all in the next video.